Alright guys, active dynamic warm-up. We'll run through this real quick, show some techniques real quick on a short one, and why we actually do it. Alright, we spoke a little bit about it. Johnny Peralta, this is really mainly for you, and James as well. Alright, AD warm-up. Reasons why we do it: get blood flow to your working muscles. I don't know if you guys can see this, probably not. Increase flexibility and mobility as well. They are two different things. Increase your core temperature. It improves your elasticity of muscle tissues. Alright, meaning jumping and landing. You know, makes your joints a little bit stronger so you can absorb the stress of regular sport like running and jumping. Decrease the risk of injury, obviously, because we're warmed up and ready to work out for heavier loads and more dynamic and ballistic movements. Teach the athlete how to decelerate properly. That's obviously in like our squat jump variations, our split jump variations, and things like that. So you'll see that. Reinforcement of movement mechanics, because we do our linear sprint stuff, like high knees, wall drills, and stuff like that. It's involved in the active dynamic warm-up. So that's all reinforcement of linear sprint mechanics. Also, even the movement stuff, squat patterns, lunges, push-ups, all that stuff's involved in there. When doing it, traditionally you want to start slow with ground-based movements. So that's where we throw our mobility stuff in. That's what I was talking to you about, Johnny. I'm not going to get into that now because it's going to be a completely separate chapter, I guess, if you want to call it. But start slow if you can. If we're outside, obviously, we're going to be on our feet the whole time. And then go to your movement-oriented stuff on your feet. So it's like your Spider-Mans, your knee hugs, your RDLs, lunge variations, and stuff like that. And then start throwing in a combo of dynamic movements like high knees, single leg hops, broad jumps. Combo that with core stability. You don't want to just kill them with those dynamic movements and kill their anaerobic threshold there. It's just a warm-up, remember that. So kind of pair those up. You can almost use the core stability as rest from the more dynamic stuff. Also, you can throw push-up variations and squat patterns and stuff just to give them that rest, and obviously it'll help them get ready again. So here we go. Start with Spider-Man with a twist, knee hugged overhead lunge, single leg RDL, or single leg good morning. I don't know, whatever, it doesn't really matter. We call them both, it's the same thing. High knees, arms extended plank, helicopter push-ups, squat jumps. Now obviously this is really abbreviated. Our warm-ups are typically between 5 and 10 minutes, which is a good guide. You definitely want the kids to be kind of out of breath, and sweating a little bit so they're ready to go, because we do our main lifts and our most difficult and most important movements and lifts in the beginning, so they should be ready for that. All right, I'm going to go over the technique of those real quick. If you guys have any more serious questions, just email me or call me or whatever. Or if I see you or something like that, just ask. All right. All right. Coaching cues for Spider-Man with a twist. If you have a brand new guy, easiest way to show him is tell him to go up to the top of push-up position. Step your right foot up right next to your hand. Some kids won't be able to get there because they're not mobile enough or flexible enough. All right, from this position, grab your foot, rock back to straighten your front leg, hold it for a second, come back to that starting position, rotate and reach toward the open side, palm up. All right, a lot of things going on here. You got a lot of hip mobility, obviously getting a lot of hamstring stretch, lower back, ankle mobility is actually working out here too. Got a lot of things, T-spine, that's why we do the twist. This is a T-spine mobilizer. All right, I just made that word up, by the way, I think. All right, when we do it, you're going to be traveling, so you hit your rep, boom, crawl forward, and switch. This is one, a lot of bang for your buck. Definitely want to do this every day. I usually say if you had no time to stretch whatsoever, maybe you had 30 seconds to stretch, this stretch would probably take care of everything. So always do this one. I definitely use that as a guide. All right, knee hug to overhead lunge. grab your knee, come up to your toe, pull it into your chest. Nice long step, reach up and over your head to an overhead lunge. Step up, right to the next rep. All right, stretching out the gluteus medius. All right, Jesus Christ, still sick. All right, you're getting the glute medius. I don't know if you guys can see me. Also lunge pattern in there, so single leg stability and strength is working for us. Reaching up, opening up that core, getting that, what's the word I'm looking for here? Quad and psoas. All right, your hip flexor there, really stretch that out. Single leg RDL, real good one to do. Stretch out your hamstring. Also single leg stability, ankle mobility. Also great because it's reinforcement of technique. We do it a lot of lifts, RDL based. So it's just another progression. Always teach thumbs back. All right, for external rotation of your shoulder. Thumbs back, step forward, back leg high and straight, spread your chest. Obviously alternating legs. All right, really try to watch out for a rounded lower back. Tell them to show them your chest. All right, arch your back, flat back. All right, those are all good coaching cues. And then we'll get into the more ballistic stuff. High knees are next. All right, coaching cues for high knees. Open hands, eyelid to ass cheek, shoot your elbow back. Don't cross your chest. As you run, pump your arms, fast hands, fast feet. All right, knees up, toes up, stay tall. All right, go about 15, 20 yards would be good for that. Then we have arms extended plank. Go as far as the athlete is capable of going. All right, feet together. Keep your arms locked out, just hold the plank here. Obviously, the further out you are, the harder that's gonna be. All right, so whatever the case may be, if it's 30 seconds, you're gonna wanna come in here. You could walk them in and out. Hold here for 5 seconds, bring them back in. All right. Shake the arms out. Helicopter push-ups, this one's real good. Obviously, arm extended plank is core stability. All right. Helicopter push-up. Push-up with rotation, open palm, follow your hand with your eyes. Great for T-spine, core stability. Obviously, just another push-up variation, also good. Squat jumps. Here we get into that deceleration. All right, teaching yourself how to jump and land correctly, and then improving that elasticity of your muscle tissue. All right, hands on your side. Quarter squat, jump as high as you can, land real soft, jump continuously. Going for reps. All right, that about covers it for what I wanted to go over here today. Obviously, like I said, this is a very abbreviated list here. It's always a lot longer. Shit. We're going to get into more of this stuff, and you guys just being here, you'll see it, and you do every time you're at a session. I also like throwing sprints a lot. It's a good activator of the CNS. I don't know why I didn't write that up there. I should have. Activate your CNS. All right. There's a laundry list. This list could go all the way down to the floor, but just so you guys get the idea, you guys should have an idea of this from education on your own and reading, since you're in the field. So that's that. We'll be back, I guess, with probably do SMR, self-myofascial release and foam rolling next.